over a lie.
I want the truth. No matter how people may feel, I want the truth. I know but it is what it is. I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your life. I want the truth. Who cares what the people are saying? I want the truth. Every night and every day, I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your life. Give me the truth. Don't want to hear it if it ain't the truth. Stop living in fear and give me the truth. And you can keep living your life a whole life. I want the truth. I'm not afraid, I want the truth. Cause I'm feeling played, I want the truth. And you can continue living your life alive.
Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had a roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had a roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Through the night, creeping. Through the night, creeping. Through the night, creeping. Through the night, creeping. Hey. My cold as ice, flow like Dolomite. Bitch, no one-on-one, bitch, I ball like mine. I just thought that bitch that you just made your wife. Never trust the internet, that shit do your trife. And I'm focused on that shit that help me sleep at night. I be wishing you were here, but you were always right. Blow up overnight, and guess you want me right. But you don't know me right, but you gon' show me right. Still creeping through the night. You cool as when it breeze, it ain't winning time. Girl, you still on me, I just need some peace of mind. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had a roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make it wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had a roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Through the night, creeping. Through the night, creeping. Through the night, creeping. Through the night, creeping.
So bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Yo, little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna be the op so bad, go to die? Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Machiavelli finna run it up. Neek did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us when I blow. The hood coming with me. The pandemic pump, nigga. I was selling A's for the 50. Skinny little bitch wanna lick me. Gave me a hickey. 12 get behind me, I'm Ricky. All the nigga do is sit back and stun. Seen a trap house do 10 racks a month. Heard about a raid, then he packed it up. Chill for a minute, then got back to clutch. You ain't never made racks in the bag. You ain't never got no money in the ass. You ain't never bought a boat and then brought it back home. Broke it down, got it gone in a day. Where I'm from, little nigga, that be normal. And the yak boy feel so immortal. A1 make the custo swarm. If I ever see the hook, I'ma warn you. Go to die, little bitch, I'm a cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna be the op so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Machiavelli finna run it up. Neek did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us.
Hitting home runs, walking through the bases. Haters can't take it cause they know I'm about to make it. Had this feeling every time, ever since I was a kid. Plans to get cake, can't wait on birthdays. People on the grind, gotta eat both ways. If I don't make it, I be gone to November. Cooking for your soul like grandma Sunday dinners. Room full of winners, wait, it's just me. Rappers are pretenders, they not what they seem. I be back chillin', relaxing with my team. If it's not beneficial or it ain't about the cream, yo, I leave. Keep on living and let the past die. Nowadays, music is stuck like they don't try. Give me the tools, I just take them like a frog. I'm too ill, I came to kill it will. I'm tired of all these rappers trying to rap all complex. On world star claiming that they got next. All up on their vids talking about their lyricists. So stop it if you wanna try now. Cause I got a 16 that will end your whole career now. Whether label or independent, I'm known to be self-sufficient. I move with a daily rhythm, I see you with my inner vision. Now what you talking about that I ain't hiding now? I put the flame to the street to burn the block down. Because styles upon styles upon styles is what I have. Rest in peace, Fife, and what up to the app? Strag, shout out, Ali and Jerobi. I speak in native tongue even if they don't know me. Growing out my hair like young Kobe. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Tito not Toby. You know me, I'm hip-hop to the roots. And this could be a moment of truth. Guru.
Promise. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death. Yo, Eagles explosive. Y'all about to get cooked. We in this bitch roasted. Are you the same than you did with the most? They roll it with rollers, but we ain't just coasted. Woke up at sex for breakfast. More on time and less on lessons. Was once the type to question questions. Same table, but the checks are separate. My fault, G. You said it was cool. I fucked up inside. Mexican food. Face two to be bright. Like helping the school. You ducking the float till you fell in the pool. Since when is it being a feeling so cool? You don't even do what you tell us you do. I got this bag, no mailing it through. These demons tell me I'm a hell of a dude. Get rich and keep mad. It's all about time and disorder some ways, but I'm already flying. This is just me when I'm not really trying. I take a top off and she don't even mind it. I make a hit and just sit and rewind it. Like I give a shit about how you define it. We got some fans many miles away, so all that chuck shit is just child's play. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shoulda checked. Ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed. Ooh, another day that we escape death. Hey.
Pull up, talking shit. I know she bout to suck my dick. Extend over with the clip. Hit a bitch, hit a lick. She blowing bubbles with her lips. She blowing O's with her spit. She love it when I hit it quick, and if I like her, I slow it down. She know what time it is every time I come around. Yeah, she get wet like a puddle in the ground. All she want is sex, but she'll lay a bitch down. Over Maury, baby, she call me Big Daddy now. I don't know what they hating on us for. These niggas ain't got shit on us now. Hold a gun like I'm rich, back at it, talking slick, back at it, on my dick, big face, on my wrist. Oh, oh.
I guess they feel my presence when I left. Ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shoulda checked. Ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed. Ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death. Ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left. Ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shoulda checked. Ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed. Ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death. Hey.
Intelligent life in the universe outside of Earth? It's an ancient question from early human societies to the past eras when a newscaster would sit up right here, like I'm doing with you now, and raise the question.
CBS reports UFO, friend, foe, or fantasy. Recorded by CBS News correspondent Walter Cronkite.
Good evening. Reports of flying saucers are nothing new. From the beginning of recorded time, men have been seeing unexplainable things in the sky. And there's no reason to doubt they saw...
Tyranny? Tyranny? You okay in there? Tyranny? Tyranny? You okay? Tyranny? Tyranny, what's wrong? What's with the look? Oh, this is beautiful. Is this what fell? That's not me. Oh my God. I don't see her. She's up there.
Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker.
Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from together with the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe air you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a state, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto state of mind. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill decline. That money on my mind, devil everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hate. Rather see a nigga broken, see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress, so a little bit of change. But the attitude the same, like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me that ride on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it. Let the time pass, never speak to it. Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity. So I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is a song. Play the shit in a song. Super grip on my phone. Got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the ruckus is the movement and push. Nigga tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat. Rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill. Nigga dead in the street cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
You ever had somebody you really like? I mean like really, really like? But you're not sure if they feeling you? This is one of these scenarios. You know, like boy meets girl. This whole coming of age thing. This is my story. I just want to share it with you. I woke up in the morning feeling better than I did last night. Now I got a text from this girl I've been feeling right for a couple months. Hit me, are you up? Text back, girl, what's up? She said, let's link up one time, probably two. Bring your friends too, cause my girls are sliding through. You can meet us at the park, so get ready. I wanna see you, and don't be late. It's a lovely day, and I wanna conversate. So I'm getting ready. I'm looking sharp. Got a text from my crush, meet us at the park. So I call up my homies. What's up, dog? And we about to make our way to chill at the park. And we go, and we go, and we go, and we go to the park. And we go, and we go, and we go to see my crush. And we go, and we go, and we go with the homies. And we go, hey. So we get there, I see her from a glare. People playing ball, she waving at me, dog. I pulled up a seat while the homies greet. She hugged me, me, saying things like she missed me. Sparked the conversation, cracked a couple jokes, thinking how far can this go? She feeling me, but I gotta know for sure. While we talking, this dude sat beside her, dog, and then he said, babe, we heading to the mall. I was looking like straight full, had all the homies laughing at me, bro. The girls was laughing at me. I'm like, dang. But it's all cool, though. I messed with a cousin like a week after. Yeah. But, yo, I'm glad you're here to listen, man. Let me tell my story. Appreciate that, though. Peace. Hey, had to get it now, yeah, that's the game plan. Yeah. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on the foe, so I won the game, man. Yeah. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man. Hey. Had to get it now, yeah, that's the game plan. Yeah. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on them foes, so I won the game, man. Yeah. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man. Hey. Switch it up. Atlanta where I'm heating up. Yeah, I gotta get it, it's a must. Actual function posted up with my partners. Current classic is the brand. Say it louder when I shout it. Girl, you got it, bring your friends too. We can get lit too. Show you what I can do, but I can't dance. Just playing. I'm about to have Atlanta streets blazing when I come through. Man, this for bank too. Hey, I crank like cod colors from the most side. D-Cat the bank kid, man, they go wild. Remember thinking to myself, like this gold time. Can't I see what I'm rocking? Yeah, that's all the time. Yeah, I've been in my groove. Tito is the truth. If you ain't down there, I don't know you. Sticking to the script. It is what it is. Heating up this year. Get ready for the kid. Had to get it now. Yeah, that's the game plan. We did it on our own. Didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on the foe, so I won the game, man. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man. Had to get it now, yeah, that's the game plan. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on them folks, so I won the game, man. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man.
We are almost on. Almost.
So,
Zay, boy, you went too crazy.
hey, okay now. My favorite color green, should've went that bastard. After get drunk, gotta go to marriage. Started getting money, not a midget staring. All them different colors, they wonder what I'm wearing. Now a nigga styling, somewhere on the island. Cousin backing out 10K, why you wildin'? He say want problems, I say I want violence. He ain't no better, he ain't had no guidance. Somebody better tell little boy something. He ain't got it on him while that little boy frontin'. With them boys on your block, Andre drumming. I ain't from the 860, but I'm dumbin'. Fuck ready with, I ain't fucking with it. Red with young thug, count digits. I ain't gotta talk about it, cause you know I did it. Why a nigga always wanna know how you livin'? Rubber pom pom, chopper hit your body, now you done. She say I'm the one, hotter than the sun. All you niggas sons always need a fun. Running with the team, but it's a one-on-one. Yeah, they hate us cause we up now. It's just some uptown. Wrist need a bust down. She in love, that's what's up now. She said why we always beefing Freddie Jason. I'm looking at these niggas and we are not adjacent. Got a blunt for the truth, but I gotta face it. Even if I'm in love,
how is everybody doing?
What is up? You win it, so just over entertainment. I'm still 10 toes, nothing to play with. Same game, fake broke, don't break, don't break.
See you! What is up? It's your boy, Nickmoses05 Gaming Podcast. Yes, this is the official shirt. I need to put the links up. Anyways, what is up? Let me go to the chat. My man, best last name in the business. Best last name in the business. Hold up. Let me make sure I turn this down. I ain't got nothing else going. Because, see, I might have other sounds, echoes. I don't want nothing going on with nothing else. Shane Cockburn. Big bomb for you, man. Big bomb for you. Shout out Shane. Shout out my man Joe. My man Joe. Dante's Italian Bistro. I see you out there. I see you out there, Joe. Okay. Hardest working man in show business. Video's good. Sounds good. Great. Let's get to it. And yo, we gonna make this a nice, smoking hot, quick, all the shit just mashed up in one episode, quick, fast. First of all, thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, all right? You here with Nickmoses05, July 17th. Okay. Big day, big day. Might not be a big day for everyone else, but why is it a big day for me? Okay. Why is it a big day? First of all, if you're watching, can you do me a favor? Shake my hand on the way in. Shake your hand. Take your shoes off. You can get comfortable. Okay. Hit the like. Sub. You're going to sub. You might as well. You're going to come back through. Okay. But big day for me because this marks the 100th episode of the Nickmoses05 Gaming Podcast. Gotta drop a bomb. I don't think they understand. Now you would say 100 episodes. Okay, big deal to some, maybe not to some. Okay, well, let me explain to you. There's been many who do not reach 100 episodes, right? There are also many podcasts who do multiple episodes within a week. I think I may have only done that one time. So 100 episodes spanning over weeks. Sometimes I skip a week, as you guys know, based on last week. All right. So, yes, 100 damn podcast episodes. If I can give a whole bunch of shots, I would. I'm going to just go ahead and take this shot of Patron early before we get into the show. A lot of great things to talk about. What I'm going to do, because I know I got great people who always want to come in and chat. So I'm going to make sure to put this link in the chat, all right? So you can jump in. Anybody, you got a phone, you're on a tablet, you're on a laptop, no matter where you are, you can click this link. Should be very simple to go, bam, put in your name, jump in, and you can say whatever you got to say, okay? That's how Nickmoses05 gets down. Bam, there you go. It's there. The link is there, right? So, guys, cheers. Here we go. 100 episodes, and I'm going to talk more. I'll talk more about it, but I got a smoking hot episode. Just to let you guys know, some of the things we're going to be talking about, okay? One, I'm going to surprise you, okay? But we got Intel, Skate 4, Sony, big dog Sony acquiring Bungie. Oh, you got to get talked about, Sony, okay? GameStop, yes, laying off employees, but celebrating NFTs. They know how they get down. Big money, huh? Laying off them damn employees. Shame on you. Okay, but a lot more. Japan recognizing same-sex marriages. We got all types of stuff, okay? So sit back, relax, trust me. Hit the like, subscribe, and let's roll with me. Take the shot. Woo, shit! Damn. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I haven't had straight Patron in a long time, guys. So I'm going to be wilding today. Let's get to it. 100 episodes. I'm just going to say this before I jump right into the topics. It has been one hell of a journey. I remember starting the podcast and actually having only 30 minutes. I was saying, hey, I'm not going to go more than 30 minutes, man, okay? I got a lot of stuff I'm doing. And next thing you know, now I'm doing podcasts, hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes like I mentioned earlier, I've came on twice in a week before. Not to mention YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. I can go on and on with all the different social media outlets that I manage along with MoFam. I can't do it alone. It's MoFam that's helping me do this. Okay, they're really helping tremendously. So it has been one hell of a journey. There's one man that's here. I would like to bring him in now because this is one man that has been here through the whole damn journey. My man, G.I. Joe. What is up, Joe? Oh, is it me? It might be me. Maybe I can't hear you, Joe. It might be me. I don't know. I'll be messing stuff up. but I'm looking at the sound on Restream. I don't see the green going up. So just double check for me. Okay. Seems like I'm hearing myself on here. Hold on, let me check too, because I could be messing stuff up, Joe. Last time this was on me. I think last time it was on me. Let me check this. Okay, wavelength stream. All right, that looks good. Okay. No, okay. Joe, can you say something? See if I don't see nothing. Is it just me? Hold on, let me go to the chat. Yo, chat, can we hear Joe? They said no link on YouTube chat. What? I'm pasting that again. Don't get it twisted. Take that, YouTube. You're getting it this time. Not Joe. Double check. Make sure. I can drop you out and bring you back in. I don't know. And see, damn, if it's me, I feel, oh, you know what? Hold on. I got something here. And usually I see the green on Restream. And then I'm like, okay, it's me. But I don't see the green on Restream. So, all right, okay. All right, whew, Joe, you made me feel good. Show's still going. All right, we can keep rolling. My man Joe said he dealing with some issues on his end. But while you there, Joe, I'll let you figure it out. But while your face is on the screen, I'm just gonna let everybody know that this man, okay, I've seen in person. Okay, I ate at Dante's Italian Bistro. I ain't just talking it. I ate it. Go there. I'm not playing, but this man has been there through the entire journey. Way back when I did the live in Utah. I remember that. Okay, and Joe was there, man. Joe, you've been there every step of the way. I support everything you do in life. In life, Joe, it don't even matter, okay? If you come up doing some illegal stuff, we might have to talk. But other than that, Joe, I got you on everything, okay? So my man Joe, damn, I wish I could hear you, man. I see your mouth moving. It's like, it's all good. It's all good, okay? So, my man G.I. Joe, Shane's been there a long time. My man Shane Cockburn. The last name is Cockburn. Can we take a couple gunshots? Can you dig it? For my man, Shane Cockburn. Shane has been there a long way. So 100 episodes, guys, 30 minutes, how it started out. I wound up doing like an hour. I got more. And next thing you know, 100 episodes. I owe that to you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, listening, staying tuned. Also, following across different outlets. It's wonderful to have people that you see not only on Facebook, but on YouTube and also on Instagram. That is wonderful, man. That is dedication. That's showing people love what we're doing, what we're building. And we got much more to come, okay? Summertime is rough for me, okay? It's a little rough. Now, no link. Shane, hold up, Shane. It's the 100th episode of you telling me it's not bringing a link. Can anybody else see the link, please? Here we go. We're gonna do this link again. And this is what I'm gonna do, Shane. I'm going to give this one directly up the rectum of YouTube right now. Here we go. Bam! Nobody else got that. Nobody else. That was just YouTube. You should see it. I smacked YouTube. I ain't gonna say it. I need to monetize. All right, I already been swearing enough. Sorry, YouTube. I apologize. You're the master. We're not worthy. Pay me more for views, please, master. Okay, now that's the way. But anyways, I thank you guys, and we are going to continue. Podcast now has grown. I see the downloads actually receiving monetization. What are we now growing to that even the podcast can receive monetization? Oh Lord. Thank you guys. I'm gonna shut it till. Hold up. Yo, I'ma tell y'all 100 No, I'm just playing. I ain't even about to do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump straight into the topics, man. We're just gonna jump straight into it. All right, and I'm gonna make sure, I already took the shot of Patron. I took the shot, so I'm already all over the place. But here we go. I got the Stream Deck. Don't get it twisted. Your boy got the Stream Deck. I've been had it. Okay, ain't nothing new. I've been had it. Elgato everything. Hold up the mic. Can I pick up the mic? Elgato everything. Elgato everything. And Razer, by the way, has a new Stream Deck. It looked pretty fire. Elgato, you better watch out. Okay, because Razer's coming with it. Now let's switch this. Here we go. And bingo. Oh! I did it, guys. Already. One shot. And I was able to switch that. Very nice. So let me go ahead and give myself big air horn. So, guys, I think first, before I go any further, we must play a sound that is very familiar to this situation. Yes, it is true. In television, the office, the wonderful office, the beautiful, glorious glass, all the Intellivision stuff lined up all over as Tommy stomped through the ground and said, we're going to change the future with the Intellivision Amico. And they dropped the bomb. It went like that. Okay. And Tommy said, hey, come with me. And everybody who talks shit, he said, hey, get out the way, you asshole. You're talking crap. And if you were kind of on the fence, he said, come on in and sign some NDAs and make sure you don't say anything bad. My man Tommy Tellerico. Now Tommy did give it up. Okay, I heard he sold the joint. But everybody, let's be honest. We know who blew the whole entire operation. Tommy, it was you. Okay, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Okay, it was you. We seen you do it. We seen you tear down everybody. Hell, every time I have a Tommy Tellerico segment that I post on my channel, it's somebody that you know personally, Tommy, that messages on there and says something. Why is that? Why is that, Tommy? Why are people seeking out other people dealing with the same trauma? Why? Damn. So anyways, I don't want to get off track. The Intellivision office is for sale, guys. Hey, somebody might want to either just get the office and maybe turn it into a damn gaming arena. Hell, I don't care what you do with it. Turn it to a Foot Locker. Shit, a museum. You got glass right there. Put something behind it. But in television, I do not want to see one damn Amico in this building again. Can we do that? Can we make sure not to put one thing within television in there again? It is terrible. It is ruined. It is bombed. We're done. Sure. Let me go ahead and pull up the article because I don't want to just say this. And I'm actually going to pull up screenshots. Why don't we take a damn tour, shall we? You guys can see this is for sale. Hell, everybody can go look. It is public. Oh, this is beautiful. This is watching something build from the beginning and burn down in front of your eyes. Ah, thank you, Booker T.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I can definitely dig it, Booker T. Definitely. So I'm going to first pull up the article. All right. I want to pull up the article because I don't want to do it any injustice. I want to get factual evidence. Okay, my journalistic instincts say, keep it factual. I don't want to discredit. Tommy is a great musician. Tommy might be a good dude if you're locked in a cell with him. He might be the dude that you need to hold you down. He might be the dude when you're on your last to get you out. But one thing he is not is a winner when it comes to television and Amico. You're not that, Tommy. You're not that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up this time. And hopefully, oh my goodness. Okay. So, guys, you see the screenshot, right? I'm going to go even further. Now, first of all, let me close some of this stuff. I don't want this stuff taking up space here. Okay, there we go. So, the Southern California offices of Intellivision, the company behind the beleaguered Wii-style family-friendly Amico console, are now standing empty and are available to lease for any one of you. As highlighted by Ian and Pat on the latest Completely Unnecessary podcast, which, by the way, I listen to. Decent podcast. Go ahead and check it out, guys. Go ahead and check it out. But first, you have to check out Nickmoses. You know how they go. You know, they definitely good folks. Good folks. Rock with them. But I want you to check out the listing. Let's check out the listing, shall we? Let's do that. Let's click it here. Okay. Bam. Oh, so at 1840 to 1856, Carnegie Avenue, you can get 28,550. No, we're not signing up with any of my emails, okay? Square foot of flex space available in Santa Ana, California. Can somebody, let me go to chat. Let me go to chat here. Chat, my fault. I was leaving y'all out. Okay, there you go. I can see. Okay, we good. We good. Links good. Okay, chat, we good. I just had to make sure I went out the way. So, guys, this is Intellivision office that is now for sale. This office was a disaster from the beginning, and I will explain why. But first, let's look at the wonderful pictures of the office, and I want you guys to be the judge of the office itself. And then I will dig in deeper on why I think it was a fucking failure in the first place. Okay? All right. So as you see different images here, beautiful, nice. You know, on the outside, you can pull up, park, different windows. That's cool. You got no problem with that. Typical office. Glass around it. Okay, I've seen that before. That's not too bad. Okay, you could have done with, you know, chairs are pretty expensive. You know, they put the money into the business. Okay, that's not too bad though. That's what, if I had to look, I would say that's a decent setup. You know, you got the little device in there in case you're having meetings. You want to be on the intercom so everyone can hear. You can put different things on the projector. Great room, no problem, right? All right, let's go to the next ones here. So this front lobby area, let's talk. What is that? Okay, I don't even know what it is. Is it a barista going on back there that you serve bartending services throughout the, I don't know. Okay, but that's some nice furniture. I like the blue. That's pretty cool. But there's no reason for it to be here. And we can go over here. In this room, it's empty, but I'm sure they could have done something. Okay, they could have had something. I give them credit for that one. I give them credit, right? Let's go over here. Now, this is the main room. Look at that. Look at all those damn seats. Now, with each of those outlets, I'm taking it that you could probably have 3 people on each side, each station. That's 6 people total on each table, which would mean 12 employees just at the tables. Not only do you have offices in there for other higher execs, they can also, with the glass, keep an eye on your ass 24/7. Beautiful. Okay? Well done. Except one problem. You need to put people in the seats. We'll get to that. But this room here, nice room. We'll leave it at that. Nice room. Wood grain, you know, background, all that. The lights, I do love that table. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. They went out. They went out for a lot of this stuff, okay? Was needed. So this is the kitchen area. Now, we all have office jobs, right? We all do, okay? Or if not some type of office job, some job that is in a warehouse or maybe in a building with a, let's say, a lunch area. There we go, right? So you're somewhere with a lunch area. Does your lunch area look like this? I can guarantee 9 times out of 10, it don't look shit like this. You know why? Because this looks like somebody's house. It looks like somebody's house. It looks like you're trying to impress with the look. I'm not mad, Tommy. I'm not mad. Do your thug digital. Okay? So next room, blue. I ain't too much on that. But let's go ahead. Right? More pictures. A lot of space. There's the truck area. You can pull up, unload your Amico systems. Bam! Pick up. Oh, we're making dough. No. Hell to the no. Let me go ahead and there's one more thing I'm gonna pull up here because this is gonna be the icing on the cake. I pray I could find this dude because I don't even remember his name, but he was one of the individuals when all this was going on. I just remember him talking about Tommy. I remember him going to the office. So let's do this. Let's do Intellivision office, right? Bingo. Got it. Okay? Now, you guys are probably, I don't know if you can hear the audio. I will fix the audio situation. All right? But I'm going to pull this up, and you will see the video I'm talking about. My man, Smash JT. Drop a bomb for Smash JT. Shout you out, Smash. We're going to pull this up. Okay, here we go. Bam. Now, let's see here. I'm going to make sure I close out everything. Okay, boom. So you guys see this video. Shout out to Smash JT. Let me go ahead, give you a couple gunshots, a couple Mario jumps. Smash JT has a good following. He was one of the people that was on the front lines of Intellivision, rocking with Tommy like, yo, this system is going to take it by storm. And he had to even come to the realization that he was lying to his audience. I would hate to be that. Now, one thing y'all know, I rocked with Team Executor hard. I had to say rocked because things have changed. I still rock with them, but hey, we got to be from a little distance. But I rock with Team Executor hard, right? One thing I want to say is I never got to the point where I couldn't keep it real. If I can say Team Executor is hot, you're wilding, you're bugging, stealing, or whatever it is, I can say it. I can say that's allegedly. I can say what's against you, but that's what it was. I still chose to use it the same way Call of Duty can be the same game every year, and I will buy it. That is me. You don't complain about a Cleveland Browns fan when they get season tickets every year. I don't see you on the forums saying nothing about that, so you can't say nothing about me. I'm a fanboy at heart. The way I drank that ice was so gangsta.
Can you dig it?
My bad. Now let's get back, because this is about the tour. So this is the tour, right? I'm trying to fast forward. So, Smash JT was in the same building, the building that's on sale. Hold on, let me see if you guys can hear the audio, because I don't think you can hear the audio right now. Okay, you cannot. Don't worry. I got you covered. Bam, here we go. Let's go with this one.
Don,
Does that help? Is that better?
Well, today we're actually getting a
good.
To the Middle East. Yeah.
So that's being packaged up right now and sent
Okay, hold on. There we go. So you see, I'm working with it. You guys see that?
Hey, Kevin. I know. So what Kevin's been doing today is.
It seemed like he don't know what the hell he talking about. Yo, Smash JT, hold up. Smash, I'm about to break down your video, Smash. I just seen a couple seconds. Yo, I'm gonna give y'all a little background on me. Shout out Smash JT. Hit the like on my joint. Go to Smash and hit a like on hits too, because I'm watching this video. But yo, let me let y'all know something about me. I was a little peanut head ass ghetto kid from 38th in Michigan to Chicago. Peanut head. Bad. Terrible. Okay? But one thing I learned out in those streets is when somebody lying, somebody figuring, see, I'm trying to figure. I know what's happening, Tommy. You just taking them through the office and you ain't have shit planned. I watched a couple seconds. I can only imagine if I watch the whole thing. It's gonna be a bunch of weird. Let me watch it. I got to. Yo, Smash JT. I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna make sure they go back and watch it. You notice I ain't playing the whole video. Smash, okay? All right.
Well, you explain.
So what we're doing is,
all right, I'm listening.
We're making sure that the devices pair with the consoles. And so one of the issues that we face, and that Tommy just touched on, is that we've got 5-6 different consoles all being worked on all at the same time. So when you start up your controller, they connect to the first one that they find. So it might not be the one that you expect. So I'm trying to make sure that we pair out the list or call out the list of the controllers, so just the ones that you want to connect to. And so then
already then lost interest, man. I done lost interest. Now hold on. Right now, I got my man who just jumped in. We gonna stop right now. I gotta just holler at my man real quick. Shane,
hey, bro.
What's up?
How are you, man? Good?
Yo, I am good. Good to finally see you, Shane. I'm dropping a bomb for you, Shane. Wonderful to
Hey,
see you.
man.
How you doing?
No, I'm all good, man. I just can't wait to get to the States and come and see you and finally get to meet you in person.
Yo, I am here, and like I told you, I got a passport too. All right, don't get it twisted. I can come over there too. Okay, but if you beat me to it, like you said, I'm here. I can't wait. You know what I mean? Come, we can chat, we can do it up. That's what I'm about, man. And Shane, I want to tell you why you here. Thank you. Okay, thank you, man. You've been here, you've been dedicated, you've been not only helpful, you've been growing this thing right along with all of MoFam, Shane. So I want to thank you, first of all, to everybody.
Anytime, man. All thanks to Joe too, because Joe was the one that introduced me. So all good, and yeah, just enjoying life. And I really want to get to the States because I'm a big kid and do all the theme parks, but I'm especially going to make sure I leave a day for you so we can hang out for the day.
Man, let me know. I am there, whatever we got to do. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Sit, drink, talk shit. It don't matter. Shane, you in the building. We going to celebrate. That's all I care about, man.
That's it, man. All good.
Yo, Shane, as always, and I see, Shane, first of all, are you driving or you passenger right now? I hope you're not driving.
No, I'm stationary, mate. I'm stationary.
Yeah, check it. Joe does it all the time. He's a master.
Check it. This is
Okay. I ain't want to be the victim of the accident. Okay.
Nah, all good, man. All good.
But bad. Shane, man, it's great. So Shane, one last thing I want to ask you before you go, right? How do you feel about Intellivision Amico? Was this something you were even, as being, we're both older, okay? We love the retro games. Just knowing the retro game was coming, we get excited. We always think about game systems when we were younger. Did this get you excited at all, or did you feel like this was just a failure from the beginning?
Nah, man, I'm really more into, from the NES onwards, from the old Pac-Mans and Galagas and Galaxigan and Frogger. But I'm just saying, when not in a couple of months, I'm going to show you something really exciting. It's actually a virtual pinball machine.
Hold a virtual pinball. Now, is this virtual as far as like you need your Quest, you need your what headset would it use? Can I get a little something? Can I get something?
I'll send you a couple of things by Facebook. It's actually a 120 hertz monitor, full size monitor, and I'll show you once I show you, you'll freak out. So, wait for it. I've got a gaming cabinet coming. It should arrive in round about October, November. It's got 77,000 games.
Let me give you some gunshots. Beautiful. I love to hear about this. Yo, you know what, Shane? You're right. When you come, let me see it. I want to see it. We're going to go ahead. Hell, I might just say, you got a commercial? Shit, we can start running 30-second commercials. All right, we can do it. Okay, it's MoFam. We in this.
That's it, bro.
Man, damn, Shane. Okay, you Shane, you got me hyped. Okay, I'm gonna get back, but Shane, enjoy yourself, man. I love you, my dude. When you come to the States, you got my number. I'll let you know everything. Holla at me, man.
We're there, and I'll give you plenty of notice. So all good.
My man, Shane, I'm gonna holla at you, my dude.
Love you, dude.
Man,
stay safe.
Man. Later. Man, see, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. The connection, the hand, the reach. Shake my hand, sir. The reach. All right, my man Shane. He's out there in Australia. By the way, if you folks do not know, Australia, he coming to the States. He right. Theme parks is crazy here. He don't know. Go to the theme parks over here. Woo, shit. That's all we do. Shit. That's all. Woo, shit. Water parks too. Woo, that's all y'all think about Americans anyway, I bet. Shit. Woo, bow, bow, bow. Woo, shit. That's all we, I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot of theme parks. But shout out Shane. Shout out Australia. Man, so this video, Smash JT, I'm going to be honest. My man was talking about pairing the controllers and having the problem of when another system starts, having it to pair to the correct system. I'm going to be honest. Who gives a shit? This is something that's been done long ago. All we would have to do, we would have the inconvenience of pairing our controllers to the correct console. But you know how you guys separated that. Tommy and your design team, you have colors. You got colors per console. How about people keep the colors with the console? If you buy extras, that's on you. But if you buy two consoles, the way you're saying pairing with the correct console, that shouldn't be an issue. I got two tiger striped ones. I got two gold striped, camouflage ones. I think I know which system. I don't understand. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Am I bugging? I just feel like everything they're saying in this video just makes no damn sense. And I don't pair controllers for a living. I don't fly planes. But if I see a damn plane in a tree, I have a right to say, pilot, you don't know how to fly a plane. Is that safe to say? I don't have to be a pilot. No plane should be in a tree. My bad. Anyways. Let's listen to some more. I'm gonna skip ahead. If y'all want to watch the entirety of the video, go to Smash JT. I'm not gonna go ahead and break down Tommy ass because I've been breaking down Tommy. I tried to rock with Tommy. That's what makes it even worse. Let me stop. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. You remember that? Y'all remember that? Hold on. I want to go back to that. Let's Smash JT. We getting that.
Your console keeps track of all the games that are on it.
All right, we heard you. You have no idea. Okay.
Part of the overall system.
I know you're working, but the point is, Tommy put you on the spot in a bad spot. So I don't even feel bad for you. I just mad that Tommy said, "Hey, you got to explain this shit." I don't know.
So again, all of these are rooms where 2-3 people. All of these desks are all filled with programs.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Tommy. It ain't nobody in the building, Tommy. You ain't bringing people to your place of business to show it off and to tell people, hey, everything's great within television when I don't see a single soul in not one of those seats. The offices were blank. You don't even got higher execs. Holy damn, Tommy, you needed somebody like me. You needed somebody like me, Tommy. You needed somebody who was willing to come out there and say, yo, you're bugging. That shit is crazy. Yo, let's stop. Let's stop. Everybody, let's focus on one game and get that right. Can we start there? Anyways, continue.
Our art, some of our art department are here and in there.
Nobody's there though.
Actually,
no TVs are on anywhere. By the way,
the folks who are doing all of our stores, storefront, back end, AWS type stuff, leaderboards.
AWS, Amazon Web Services. For those who do not know, AWS type stuff. I know people personally who actually took classes on the side to learn Amazon Web Services because it is a lot of money. I don't know still, but I know at the time it was a lot of money to be made in that field. But Tommy is very good at talking. I can see that. I can see.
Once you connect the system and it goes somewhere, that's what these guys, this corner.
Yo, notice he said he did a big D's and then he had to go to this corner. Because, it was only like 2 dudes, Tommy. It was only like 2 dudes when you said, oh, come on. Here we go. Let's just
back end,
2 dudes.
AWS type stuff, leaderboards. Once you connect the system and it goes somewhere, that's what these guys, this corner has been.
Once you connect the system and it goes somewhere, that's what these guys are for. Yo, let me teach y'all something real quick, man. I don't know much, right? I don't know much, y'all. I'm not the guy that knows everything or claims to know everything. But this is one thing I will tell you. When you specifically have to explain something that you have no knowledge of, absolutely no knowledge of. Like, guess what? I don't know if he actually had employees in those seats, right? I don't know that. I don't know. And shout out Marcus. Marcus, I see you, man. I'm trying to jump back and forth. My bad. But I could say I don't know if he had people in those seats. I don't know. He might have done everything. But one thing's for sure, Tommy, you start talking about a lot of things that you do not know about. And you shouldn't be taking charge of marketing or public face, as to say. You should take the background. You should let somebody who you pay, who they actually take the time to go through these things to know it, because they don't actually have to learn how to develop, but they need to know at what point and what steps development are at. So when you're relaying news to different publications, you can have updates. You can have further things to say what you're doing to show progress to your investors and let your investors know the product is good. You can't do that, Tommy. You can't get in front of a bunch of rich people and think bottles of wine and sweet talking gonna pay bills. It ain't. It will get some suckers. It will get a couple people who got some extra dollars to blow to say, here, just try, Tommy. But best and believe what I'm saying, Tommy has groups of people around him that are either business associates, family members, friends that think the same way. They go, Tommy, slow down, bro. You're trying to do too much. You think you are what you are not. And one thing's for sure, you got more money than me. I give you that. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm better, financially than Tommy Tellerico. I may not. But I can't even say he is either. Shit, he might be in debt. You got in television, amigo. We don't know what's going on, my point. But by your actions, the way you act, the things you do, I can hold you to that. You were on forums, literally calling people everything but the child of God. You was calling them everything, Tommy, with no remorse. And now your office looks like that behind me. Somebody else will buy that office. They will probably succeed. You know where you went wrong, Tommy? And I'm going to say Tommy. I'm not even going to go to anybody else right now. I'm going to say Tommy because, hell, y'all can go check out Smash JT's channel and check that video out and see Tommy ramble through. By the way, he had some joke at the beginning about a stack of papers. Oh, you got to sign an NDA. That shit ain't even funny. It ain't funny. Your system failed. You have people that invested money, and now they like, what the hell was I thinking trusting that dude? So let me tell you, Tommy, as somebody who has never developed a game, by the way, okay, has more common sense than you, and I'm going to prove it to you now. Because like I said, I don't have to fly a plane, but if I see it in a tree, I could probably say, pilot, I don't think you did a good job, right? This is where you went wrong, Tommy. As my mama used to say, you can't put the cart before the horse. Doesn't make sense. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. You heard these before? These were sayings that mama said long ago. I had no idea what they meant, but now I do. And that's what you did. Guess what some people do, Tommy? They actually do get a loan from, let's say, a bank. Some business loan they get. And they invest in their company the same way you do. But the difference is they invest in things that's to better their product first. They want a stable player base first. They want to make sure to have a loyal audience and a dedicated development group that can coincide together, because believe it or not, the people that you're talking shit about, Tommy, are needed because they play your game and they're going to have feedback, and you need a development group or someone who can take that feedback and turn it into positive turnaround in the game. That's what you don't have, Tommy. You put the cart before the horse. Guess what you did, Tommy? You said, shit, I got this loan. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a fancy ass building. My building going to look so good when they come in, they're going to say, shit, take my money. And that's what you thought. And guess what? There are investors who do buy into that. There are some investors who look at small startups and go, you guys are at a rinky-dink hotel. I'm not investing in you, but not looking at the product. Actually just looking at things on a surface value. And he did have a lot of investors invest with that. But I'm sorry, if I walk through and I don't see nobody working, okay, nobody. I see one or two dudes doing something. I see another dude. For all I know, that can be your family. Y'all could just be paying one or two guys to do something while they're there. And they could have been there for months, really not doing shit. Because I don't even know, because you don't have any time map. You don't have anything but a beautiful ass office. So for all those coming up, if you have money like Tommy Tellerico and you want to invest in a business, I'm going to tell you what to do. Invest in the product first. If you're going to get a fancy building, make sure you can sell it for a nice penny. I don't know how much that one's going for. Okay. You can go look it up. I think it's 1840 to something. Hold on. I'll pull it up for you. If you really want to know. Okay. I will make sure to pull it up. Scratch that. I'm not pulling that shit up again. Okay. You can go ahead and look it up in Television Office. Pull it up. It'll come up everywhere because Tommy Tellerico has blown it. And now the office you see behind you is going to be someone else's. So let's go ahead and move on. Now, what I'm going to do is also, I like to put the restream because I didn't before. Okay, I put it in, bam. But let's move on. I told y'all, we going to be smoking hot on this one. And this one got me pissed. Woo. Y'all see that behind me? You see that Intel? Intel. Now, I got my man, G.I. Joe, here. I'm going to see if I can bring Joe back in. Let's see if we do.
We got sound?
We got sound. Joe, what's going on?
What's going on, Nick? How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
Real quick, look, I wanted to show you something. This is my team of people over there in the chair. They're having a meeting with the other people.
Yo, that's how you got to do. You got to, when you got such an established, business, you have to have people working all the time, right? Just as he said. So they're working, I totally understand, Joe. So, Joe.
Dude, that guy's a fucking idiot. Seriously.
I was just going to ask you about him. So, what do you know about Tommy Tellerico? Like, what have you heard? Because it's been all over the news. Like, I haven't heard one thing good besides a musician. He's a good musician.
He seems like he's a big bullshit artist, especially within television. They didn't even show the device turned on or show any games or anything. It was just basically like a fucking paperweight. You go into Walmart and you see like the smartphones are just dummy. They're just dummy items. That's what that was. Just a dummy item. Didn't even work. Probably 3D printed.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe. When the concept first came, and I think, Joe, if I recall, was it not E3 that I think we both were being a part of doing interviews, and that's when it was announced? I think it was like,
I believe so. It was a long time ago.
A long time ago, and we were like, "Hey, that's a good idea, retro console." We were all, and dude, it has tanked ever since. Do you think that system was doomed, or do you think the Tommy dude doomed it?
I think it was a little bit of both. Like, you brought up the office and everything. Instead of him spending, if he built that office or bought the property and did all the renovations, let's say he bought the property, it's at least probably $200,000 or $300,000 because it's California. And to get it, all furnished and all the other shit, probably another $60,000. He could have taken all that money and built a really nice product with it and just like worked out of his garage.
Tom, Joe,
You know?
and you having a restaurant, knowing that, hey, if you don't have a building, guess what? You still have a product.
Yeah.
You can still be able to cook. You can still give product away, you know, and it's almost like he thought that the fancy building, the
His
good
ego
look,
was way too high. Like, I mean, like with the cursing at everybody and everything like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid, taking all that money and buying that building. That was totally fucking retarded. Seriously. He could have rented some type of warehouse, you know, in like a warehouse district area where, you know, make sure you lock the door. It's a really bad area, but the rent's cheap. He could have done something like that. And, you know, probably would have been successful, or at least half-ass successful, instead of like, you know, this is my group of team members here. There's one.
Joe, something I want to ask you about specifically. I haven't mentioned it, but SXOS, we watched that video.
Yes.
All right. Team Executor, Joe. It seems like we might have a round 2 all over again. Joe, what do you think the possibility of us seeing just a whole nother round of Team Executor SXOS running on all the mod chips smoothly, great, easy updates? Is that something we could see?
Yes, shut up and take my money, please. I will pay $100 for that fucking key. I won't even pirate the damn software. I'll pay for it because that's how much I appreciate them. You know, I'll pay for it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When I seen that, I said, "Oh man," you know what I mean? Like, here it comes. Now, Joe, do you think that because Nintendo Switch homebrew scene? I'm gonna talk about specifically the homebrew scene. Been a little stagnant as PlayStation scene has been kind of.
PlayStation has gone up. We just got Forza Horizon.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's amazing. Do you think that we're gonna have some huge news with Nintendo Switch? Do you think it's going to be the, you know, hey, mod chips $5, or do you think it's gonna be, you know, hey, you don't need a mod chip, every system, you just need wires? Or what do you think is the next, if you had to guess, what would be the next big thing that will make you go,
I would say probably another clone chip or something, or maybe like an ease of use. You know, it still bugs me to this day. I'm going to keep complaining about it. Team Executor now supports the Chinese cartridges. Fucking tell me what the Chinese cartridges are. I need to know this. You heard me talk about this so many times. It's still in the back of my head.
Hey, that same information, Joe, was the same information that they were putting in their indictment. They were like, hey, how did you guys know about this? You know what I mean? How did you guys know about this? We didn't even put the shit out yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
You got pictures? Hey, I'm not going to lie. Team Executor was, they were getting some.
Have you heard from Gary at all or anything, or messages?
Oh, it's funny you say that, Joe. Bam! As you see, letter here. And I haven't even read this, Joe. I'm going to be honest. The reason I haven't read it is because I ghosted him. I didn't say anything. I didn't write a text message. He was calling. I said, boo. And Gary gonna get out. I know Gary can see all this again. That's why I don't even be Cameron. I keep it 100%. I seen Gary call. I said, oh, shit, I can't do it. It's too, I ain't taking this one. So I haven't read it. But what I can say is I did message Gary yesterday for the first time.
Awesome.
I don't know what I heard back. I'm going to go back and look. Okay, but this letter is dated June 24th, and I can say it starts with, well, I tried calling and emailing on Friday morning, but guess what? Soon afterwards, we all got locked down again for COVID. So that's how the letter starts, okay? It's like, hey, so I don't know.
How do you get locked down when you're in lockdown? Explain that to me.
Yo, so what I take it what it is that they lock you down to a segment, and then they lock you down into a smaller segment.
It's like when you go to the doctor, it's like, okay, you're going to wait in the waiting room. Then you go to the doctor's office, it's another miniature waiting room.
Yo, you killed it. That's how it is. You go to jail, you go to a holding cell, They sit you in the holding cell. They're like, let's make sure we got room. Oh, we don't got enough room. We can squeeze another guy in there. Tell him to get his stuff. And they kick you in there,
Yeah.
No, you're about right on that, Joe. Now, so, Joe, one last thing I got to ask, because we touched on the SXOS. Do you think that we will see soon a PlayStation 5 mod? And I mean a real one, not a PlayStation 4, because we own it. We this close, Joe, like 5. Can we get something for PlayStation 5 where we just in it, we killing it, we destroying it, and we are playing current games? Do you think we're going to see that for a modern system ever, Joe? Ever?
I would say about 6 to 8 months for the PS5. It's going to be the same thing like the PS4 back in the day. When the PS4 first got hacked to try to sum up all this shit, you can only play older games because of the firmware. You understand how that works. It's going to be the same way with the PS5. Somebody just posted a video of the PS5 version 5.50. The information got dumped. So this hack works on 5.50, but is it going to be able to play 5.50 key games? I don't think so. I think it's going to be in the 4. But hey, much better progress than the Xbox One. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, we ain't saying that. I ain't even notice. I don't even bring it up. Don't even talk about it.
But here's the deal: we're getting a lot of new games, guys, for PS4. They figured out a way to backport the other games, and we're getting a lot of new games. In the past week, we got at least probably maybe 15 or 20 new games.
Yeah. Just backport it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, stay on 9.0.0. Don't have your cat or grandma update your system. So keep your ass
By the
off
way,
the line.
and I'll have my PlayStation. Hopefully, I should have had it yesterday, but post office is slow, so I'll have it Monday.
Also, I'm seeing information that soon that 9.60 will be hacked, but I don't take that with a grain of salt. I don't think it's real, but I did see something, people showing information they shouldn't show, and it's kind of weird, but you don't know what to believe because you can spoof stuff.
Yeah, people do it all the time too. You know what I mean? So, my man Joe, any last words, Joe, you got before you're out?
Like and subscribe, Nickmoses05. And by the way, our manager texted us. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, yeah, I got to get to him. He'll shut the show down. You know what I mean? Shut this shit down, Nick. Boop. Oh, man, okay.
Oh, wait, one more thing. I want to give a shout out to Magnus for helping me with the flashing the NAND again on 360. So very nice of him to do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I remember those, man. Hooking those up, plugging it up, flashing, you're watching. You're like, oh, did it finish? Let me plug it up. Nice, yeah. I've been there. So my man, G.I. Joe is always Dante's Italian Bistro. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it, look it up, put it in the search system, get it going. Okay.
That's right. I'll make it nice and fat.
Yeah. Joe, I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, catch you later, Nick.
Later, man. So that's from the G.I. Joe. Yo, let me go ahead and give. Hold on, my sounds wasn't up. They wasn't up. Now let's get to the damn smoke. This is a letter from Gary, by the way. Gary Bowser, who is locked up in the federal penitentiary in Seattle, Washington. Yes. And he even lists right there at the beginning. If you don't believe me, see Gary Bowser, Nick Morse. Yes. For those who don't know, that is my government name. That shit is all over. So I don't really care. Okay. There's 100 of us motherfuckers. Okay. With that name. Bam. There we go. But Gary Bowser. FDC CTAC. That man's locked up, man. Let's go ahead. I did message him, y'all. I ghosted him. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like, have y'all ever, let me speak to y'all for a second. Have you ever been cool with somebody and then a situation wasn't good, but you didn't have the balls, the nuts to just say, yo, we ain't talking, man. Right now, it's cut off, son. I ain't do that. I said, man, look, I reached out to him. My man's hurting. It's like, Nick, thank you for checking on me. If only you could spare a couple dollars, I could be able to buy my milk to make sure I can live another day. And I'm paying all this. I'm like, yo, here you go, man. I got to make sure you straight. So ghosting something like that, man, ain't easy. Okay? So let me get to it, man. I be tripping, yo. Let me hold on. Let me get another shot, man. Let me get another. We on one. Why not? We on. Where the Patron? Where the Patron? Okay, where's the Patron? Because this next one, y'all, I need to actually have a drink too. I need to have a drink too. Let me put the caption on because y'all gonna feel me. This is gonna be real quick. For all you people who don't use PCs, build PCs, or care about PCs, you probably ain't gonna give a shit about what I'm gonna say. Unless you got stock, you know what I'm saying? Like your boy. So I understand that you might not care. But let me break something down to y'all. And this is the real. Let's talk about Intel for a second. Y'all, there is multiple things I am going to snap at, but first I am going to give a toast. And before, the toast was in the ceremony of the 100th episode. Oh yeah, Nick, 100th episode. Bang, bang, gunshot. But this one is for the death of Intel. Cheers. That was nice and strong. That's how we death feels. Guys, Intel, I think, is flopping before our eyes. For all of you PC guys, you guys who've been building PCs a lot longer than me. I think I built my first PC, about 6-7 years ago, right? About 6 or 7 years. My first time building a PC. Other than that, I paid every damn dollar for my PC. But Intel was always something that was like the front runner. People used to tell me, yo, Nick, make sure you buy Intel. Don't buy no AMD. See, all right. You're going to be having trouble trying to play games. Watch. Your computer going to watch. Your computer going to watch. I got tired of hearing that. Okay? So I bought Intel everything. As I did. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to do. I bought Intel everything. I said, shit, Intel. What is this? Intel. You got Intel. It better have Intel. Don't even show it to me if it ain't Intel. And I turned down AMD. Well, guess what, guys? Since then, Intel has done this, and AMD has done this. AMD is killing it. I don't know what's going on, but if y'all don't believe me, hold on. This is how I'm going to prove to you how much I am down with this, okay? Look at my face. Okay, good. Had to unlock my phone. You got the face shit. All right. So look, I'm going to click on AMD, right? I'm going to go to compact. We're going to click on AMD. I want a detailed quote. So AMD, guys, right now is at $81.15, right? Okay. Guess how much it was when I bought it? I don't like to show too much, but it was $33.14. Y'all don't hear me. I bought this share a long time ago. Y'all, and I'm actually wrong. I take it back. My fault. I'm lying. The share was actually $47.97. It is now sitting at $81.11. That is a profit of $33.14 per share. Per share. Profit. Huge. 69% increase. Let me tell you what Intel has done, folks. By the way, these shares were purchased years ago for both companies at the same time. And remind you, Intel was at a higher price point when I bought in. Intel, when I bought in, was $62.92 a share. It is now $38.62 a share. It is terrible. That is a negative $24.30 per share. Yo, Intel's not doing so well. I'm just going to say that. They're not doing so well. Now, the stock doesn't say everything, right? There's a whole story. I have an Intel CPU right now. I have not had an issue with it. I do think Intel has very good products. But I think Intel failed a couple different places. I think AMD soared in those areas, which was changing the aspect of not just going for CPUs, but AMD said, let's spread it. Let's spread it around. I want to be able to have it just as good as graphics card as I have a CPU. And I think AMD has flourished while Intel decides we're going to charge 20% more. Yes, they have said they're going to charge 20% more. Now, I know y'all probably like, Nick, it's inflation. Shit, you're paying $5.60-something for gas. Stop crying. But guess what? I'm mad at that too. Because, I'm not into politics. I'm not going to say, hey, gosh, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe got gas at 5. I'm not even going to say all that. It's a lot of moving parts to keep your gas at a certain amount, right? So, but inflation goes across the board. Everything gets inflated. I remember, when you used to go to the McDonald's Cheeseburger Appreciation Day, and burgers was 29 cents, and cheeseburgers was 39 cents. And people was coming out with bags wrapped with 12 cheeseburgers because you had $5 and you got 4. That was the day I'm from. Go to McDonald's right now and get you a cheeseburger, please. I don't care if it's Appreciation Day or not. $1.29. Double cheeseburger, $2.19. Shit, probably $2.49. It is inflation is crazy. McFlurry, $4. Large fry, $3.19. Like everything is crazy. And that's just McDonald's. But Intel said, we're going to join the party. I see you, Intel. It's all good. It's all good. 20%. What you going to do with it, though? What you going to do with it? So we're going to go ahead and pull this up. I'm going to pull up the article because I don't want to be the, oh, gosh, Intel raising inflation. Truthfully, they might be raising prices for a good cause. So let's take a look at the article together. Shall we now? I like to spread my articles across because there's good writers in all these gaming publications. So I'm not just going to Kotaku or Nintendo Life or Eurogamer. This one is The Verge. Let's pull it up. Let's go ahead. Here we go. All right. Bango. Bango. Not even bingo. Bango. Right? So Intel is getting ready to increase the prices of its CPUs and chips. Nikkei reports that the chip maker will raise prices on its flagship CPUs and a wide range of other chips later this year, including Wi-Fi and other connectivity chips. Intel has already informed its customers of the price increases. So if you're on the Intel bandwagon, guess what? You on that email list? Did you like that email? I bet you love that email. We're going to raise the prices, but guess what? We're going to bring you great stability. Hey, stability is one of the worst things. I hate hearing stability. Stability is something that should come with your product. Like, I don't think maintain stability could be an issue we could discuss, but nonetheless, Nikkei reports that pricing hasn't been finalized, but some chips could go up to 20%. Intel already warned earlier this year that it was looking at price increases for certain chips due to ongoing inflation, lo and behold, and the rising cost of materials, shipping, and labor. On its Q1 earnings call, Intel indicated it would increase pricing in certain segments of its business due to inflationary pressures, says an Intel spokesperson in a statement to Nikkei. I guess that's Nikkei. How do you pronounce that? Nikkei? Nikkei? The company has begun to inform customers of these changes. Okay? Now, I want to talk about something here. Because one thing I will say, and I'm going to give them a little credit to all my computer guys out there, it is a rising cost for shipping, especially. After the pandemic, there was such a rise in shipping that there was so much put as far as into the first few shipments that went out for these certain companies. So just to give you an idea, if you're a driver in the United States, you're probably having the fucking lifetime right now, because there is a job for you. If you're a truck driver and you can drive trucks and you can drive from state to state, there is a job for you, because transportation has been needed drastically since the pandemic. I mean, the cost has went up because of it, because they started to charge more, because now they have to cover cost. It is something that is real. And from a business side, I could understand that. That makes sense to me. That can also cause more detriments to companies if they don't plan out, which means like layoffs, right? I understand that. But I'm not going to excuse you that fast. You have not been making the moves, Intel, that you should have been making. Your CPUs are working great. I know that you have a new CPU that you actually haven't been talking much about. Hell, I damn near want to pull it up because I don't even hear you saying much about that right now. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's pull that up. Oh, okay. So why don't we hear much about this? Let's pull it up. Shall we? Damn it, come on. Intel is setting expectations low for its ARC GPUs, right? They're setting expectations low. I want to tell you, AMD, say expectations up here. AMD is, oh my goodness. And shout out my man Sage. I see you there, Sage. Yo, check out, and you see that. AMD is a problem. He's not lying. It's a problem. You talking about GPUs. Nobody's looking at an Intel GPU. We're not. We're going to be looking at an AMD GPU. Okay, just as simple as that. All right, we're going to look at AMD over Intel. Then we got NVIDIA, right? So I'm just going to say that's nonetheless. But Sage got a YouTube channel too. Check that out. My man, Beat to Beat. Hey, they had some joints on there too. I was checking you out. Man. They got some joints on there. I be hearing some of them beats, and I be wanting to be like, yeah, number one. Yeah. No, listen, this good stuff. So my man Sage, shout out my man Sage though. So I just want to go ahead and point it out. During the video, Intel Ryan Stroud boots up Cyberpunk 2077 on a PC with the A750 chip installed. And instead of giving us a long look at gameplay, Stroud skips straight to performance. With the game set to high-quality preset of 2560 to 1440, which I believe is 4K, Stroud says the card gets just under 60 frames per second on average, which isn't bad, but not necessarily what you expect from a company like Intel's debut into discrete graphics cards. We give you a bomb, Ryan. Okay. All right, we give you a bomb and keep it. It's not necessarily what you'd expect. Keep it real. It ain't. But AMD ain't having that. That's why I'm at $81.11 a share right now. And Intel is sitting at $38.61. Damn. See how the years go? Those shares, man. Oh, my good thing. That's why, and this is something I'm going to pull up big screen for before I move on to the next subject, because we're going to get on to the next one. That's why, guys, you need to make sure when you investing, sometimes it's wise to invest in the yin and the yang, okay? You invest in Coca-Cola, do you invest in Pepsi? You invest in Microsoft, do you invest in Apple? I did, okay? That's just something. It's almost like, you know, and with the stock market, you do have to pull out and put in at certain times to reap the true rewards. But I'm just saying, overall, it keeps your portfolio balanced. Oh, my goodness. Sound like a dude. I ain't never did none of this before. Okay, just don't ignore me. Okay, so let's go ahead. Move on. We're going to get to the next subject. This next subject is a good one. We need it. We need it bad. I'm going to change the picture first. Foist. Whoa. That shot kicking in. I'm going to change the picture Foist. I was Foist. I was the first one to the store. I was the first one to beat him. I was the first one to get there. I was Foist. Okay, that sounds like Mike Tyson. Change the pictures, man. I told you once them shots start kicking in, man. Oh my goodness, do y'all see that? Yo, first of all, man, let me do a couple things, man. I'm gonna do some respect. Shout out to all my skate game players out there. Shout out to all my old school real Tony Hawk gamers out there. Okay, shout y'all out, the real ones. We ain't talking the remake when they screwed it up. We talking the real Tony Hawk when it was in its prime. Okay, shout out Skate. Skate 4. I got so much to talk about with Skate 4. I don't know where to start. First of all, everybody out there, I'm not going to say that Skate 4 leaked version is out there, free to play right now, even multiplayer on some Discord servers. I'm not going to say that. But what I am going to say is Skate 4 is going to be marked free to play. Wow. Free to play, right? Ooh, yeah. Great decision, EA. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You did it this one. That was perfect. That's what we needed. Another free-to-play title. We needed that. We got a lot of those, but hey, the Diablo Immortal, we seen what it did, right? Free-to-play. That's what we need. Yeah, let me shut up. I'm sorry. I don't feel that way. And what happened? My whole monitor just cut off. Oh, my goodness. I know what happened. I shook the whole computer. My bad, yeah. My bad. I shook the whole computer crazy. Wildin'. All right, here we go. Let's pull it back up. Bingo. Because, see, everything dropped off and covered I can't see nothing. Okay, there we go. We good. Voice mod. Damn, everything came up. Holy crap. What did I have? Okay. So, the reason I want to mention that about Skate 4, guys, to all my skate gamers out there, one thing you guys, and this is, what the hell? Shit, it keeps crashing my damn monitor. Hold on. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get this straight, guys. There we go. Okay, my monitor can't keep crashing. I got all my stuff on one monitor. It's just gonna ruin the show. Okay, it's just gonna ruin the show. That's all it's gonna do. Okay, so bingo. There we go. So for Skate 4 leaked gameplay, I like to say it looks pretty good. I actually thought I could play it. I didn't download it, EA. So, EA, I just want you to know, if you're listening right now, I am not encouraging people to play a leaked version of Skate that's out right now on multiplayer, that's on a Discord server. And there's a guy named The Great Something, I think his name is, that can talk to you and tell you how to play it. I'm not telling everybody that. Like, I'm literally not. I'm just trying to say free to play may not have been the right thing to do. I don't think it was right, EA. See, this is what I understand about some franchises. Call of Duty, right? The thought of Call of Duty coming out year after year, free to play every year, was sickening to me. It was disgusting. It hurt my heart. I was hurt. But when I heard Call of Duty Warzone was going to be a separate game free to play, I said, I like that. So that way, give us true Call of Duty fans who want a full experience, who want a single player, who want to be able to fight bots across mass different circumstances. That's what I want to do. I don't want to jump a bunch of goddamn crazy fanboys who are tryhards on every game. But at the same token, that's how you get your skills up. So I ain't mad at that. But I cannot stand when you make a free-to-play game for an audience that is as loyal as Skate audience. Give a bomb to y'all, man. Yo, Skate audience has been loyal. It's only a couple loyal audiences out there for games that you see. Skate is one of them. Battlefield audience too. Battlefield 2042 may have changed that. But the Battlefield audience was so strong. Skate audience was just waiting for this. Pre-alpha. This is pre. And it still looks good. You're still moving. You're still playing. I could only imagine a final product. But when you announce free to play, I don't know how I feel about that. With free to play, and let me break something down for y'all. Let me scoot y'all up. Let me see. Shake my hand. Welcome to the door. Hit the like. Take your shoes off. Comment. Let me give all y'all Skate fans a reason of why that's going to be bad. that Skate 4 is going to be free to play. Let me tell y'all right now. So I can go many different reasons, right? But the first reason it will be terrible is because developers and everyone has to get paid. This is a business. We love games. We love to have fun. But they don't make the games to have fun. It's not, oh, I love the game. I'm having fun. No, it's to make money in the end. These investors want to see a return on their investment. So they want to see dollars. Free to play doesn't mean that these investors will not see their money. That's not what I'm saying here. Before y'all jump down my throat, it's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is now it's going to come to a sacrifice by microtransactions. Yep, it's going to happen, folks. That's it. It's microtransactions. You're going to like it or you're going to love it. You don't have a choice. Okay, because through microtransactions, guess what you can do? You can now flourish in revenue. A game that's so popular, so good, you can continue to provide updates for years to come. Okay, this game doesn't have to be a yearly release. It can be played for 5 years, and we continue to push out more updates, and Skate fans can be happy. Yay! No, I don't think that's how it works. Because we know where this goes. One, it's EA. It's EA. EA has failed so many franchises. I mean, hell, I have no faith in EA. Now, they have some great games, okay? Not saying EA is just a total, doo-doo fest. But they've knowingly killed multiple franchises. And I think this move is another that could hurt the Skate franchise. It's one thing to have cosmetics as microtransactions because you want to look good. I could say any game I play, I want to look good. Apex is fucking crazy, charging $20 for like a skin. That's bugging. But if you got couple dollars to get a skin, maybe $4, $5 for a skin, different ways you can look. Okay. Season passes, couple skins, different things to get you introduced to having cosmetics. Cool with that. The problem comes with, I know that won't be the case in Skate. It won't. Many people can say it, but it's going to happen. And mark my words, mark it on this day. It's going to happen. There will be a skateboard that not only has a certain look, but will allow you to do a trick variant that you wouldn't be able to do. Or there will be a certain skateboard or cosmetic you need to buy today in order to unlock more XP to make it to another level. It's a never-ending story. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have fun. I play Clash Royale. I've been playing Clash Royale for like 4 years. So it's proof that free-to-play games can be played for many years to come. If you ask how much I spent on Clash Royale through the 4 years, I can tell you of my own money, none, because I use Google Surveys that builds its own money. But nonetheless, I will say I probably spent a total of $100, of $100 total in 4 years. To me, that's not enough. If I'm releasing yearly releases for $60, now I'm not saying Skate has to do that. They can go on for more and you can have extra content, DLC that you can release, all types of other things. But Call of Duty, $60 every year. You know how much money they get? Being number 1 or number 2 every year, $60. And yes, it can be a reskinned game. Hell, 50 Cent, I never forget, went platinum. And one thing he said with the next album that came out, he said, I could have put out 2 blank discs and it would have went platinum. That is how society works. If you're tried and true, they just go for it. And Skate is one that they would have went for. $60. Do you know how many people would rather pay $60 and unlock all of the content right there? Now I have so much of a game that I can unpack. Elden Ring. Let's see this. I'm just gonna pull this up for my own enjoyment, folks. Okay, but let's say Elden Ring, right? If I type in Elden Ring right now, you know what I see? Amazon, $49.94. I see Best Buy, $50.99. I see a pre-order, which I don't know what the hell that is, probably for something else. But nonetheless, I see it for sale. Imagine if Elden Ring was free to play. Do you think we would have had as much content in there? Do you think, besides that, do you think they would have been able to put out updates and patches and extra things as fast as they could? That money actually goes towards the development. It's all one cycle. You need consumers to pay for continued development, okay? And in order to get continued development, developers are eventually going to have to get paid. They're not going to work for nothing. And it's not just development. You got marketing, you got publishers, you got a lot of other things. So I don't want to make it just like a development cycle, but nonetheless, they need to get paid. And that's why we stand firm on these different companies who are treating developers like shit. That's why they're catching so much heat now. So as for that, let's go ahead and pull up on screen. I'm going to pull up on here the actual article for this, right? Because I want to make sure I'm not just talking out my kazoo, okay? It says here, all right, no, that's not the one. I don't want that. Okay. Now, bam, there we go. Pull that up on screen, okay? Bingo. EA's entry is free to play live service game. Now, it also says fans eagerly awaited fresh news of EA's highly anticipated new skate game and have been given their wish, but it might be quite not what they're expecting. EA and developer Full Circle have shared a new 18-minute video announcing, among other things, their long-awaited skateboarding revival will be free-to-play live service game. Yes, that is coming from Eurogamer, believe it or not. And this article is written by Matt Wales. Shout you out, man. Let me give you a couple gunshots, man. I don't do that. But for Skate 4, I mainly wanted to cover, besides the free-to-play, they screwed it up. I'm telling you, it will be full. Like my man Joe said, he said it best right there. Let's pull it up. Bam. You see that? It will be full of DLC and NFT microtransactions. It's just like destined to be terrible. Okay, there are a lot of people who cared about the game and jumped off ship once they heard that. And you know, today's society is quick. If you get one person to cancel, then 20 cancel, next thing you know, it'd be 2,000, 200,000 cancel. Okay, so you got to be careful. All right, Skate, we're doing that. Free to play is a huge decision, but you're going to get many people who are going to play. And there are some games who benefit from it. Fall Guys is one recently, after going free to play. Oh my goodness, they're flourishing. But it wasn't free to play the entire time. It did have a cost behind it. And it'll be different if you had Skate come out and had a cost behind it and eventually went to the free to play model. That would be fine. This I don't think is right. And I think it's another bad move by EA. Now, we got that out the way. Nick Mo, drop that gem. Drop that gem on you. Okay, now let's get some of this out the way because I got to switch my screens here. Okay, bingo. Let's get it. We good? Oh, this is the one, man. It's big of a hater I am. I could not hate. Okay, I could not hate, man. I talked about this before, and it came true. It came true right before my eyes. As much smack as I talked about them. You know, Microsoft living a life. Yo, Microsoft, I see you. I see you, Microsoft. I see you living a life. Sony couldn't let you do it, man. Nintendo was trying to do their own. Nintendo's like Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? You let them do their own thing. But Sony was sitting in the background. You know, Sony was sitting there like, all right, we got something to work. Don't say anything. And I like how you did that, Sony. I'm not going to lie. One thing you got, Sony, is you have the homebrew scene flourishing. People are probably running out buying PlayStation 4s like crazy. I got one on the way too, though. But like crazy, just all over. I'm going to pull up this here, right? I want to get the specifics of this acquisition. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, not a drop. I don't want to mess a thing up, right? So let's go ahead and pull it up. Let's pull it up on screen here, shall we? Now, let me get all situated here. Hold on. What's going on? Well, I'm going to see my monitor. There it goes. I told you guys, this is what be happening. All right, let's see here. Let's see what happens. Boom. Now, we good? Are we still on? I got to pull up my restream here to look. See, we still good? Okay, we good. We good. All right, boom. All right, we Gucci, as we say. So let me bring this up on screen here. Boom, yow. Hold up. Did I get it right? It was already on screen. My fault. What is... Oh, my goodness. This whole thing went down. Look at this. Why is it pulling? I'm like, what is it doing? Why is it doing all that? Like, we got topics, we got tickers. We rocking, man. We rocking. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're going to come back. We on? Are we still on? Are we on? Can everybody see me? Are we on different streams? Because the stream's going blah, 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 messing up and all that shit. Let's give time. Everybody catch back up. Let me see. My stream back on. My sound good. Let me pull myself back up. Yo, I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you, Sony, as soon as I start talking about Sony, they shut my shit down. Ain't that something? Hold up. All right, okay. I hear it. We still good. Thank you, chat. Appreciate that. All right, my man Joe said, I can see you good. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, I talked about Sony. Yo, Sony, my bad, man. Let me get to the good shit. So, Sony has acquired Bungie. This is after much discussion, guys. Like, so much discussion, it was ridiculous. This is all people talked about for the longest. They couldn't just, Sony, oh my gosh. Now, I can see the screen thing is messed up. So, I'm going to go ahead and just read, okay, just directly what I'm seeing here. Bungie, the developer of Destiny 2, is now officially part of Sony, and the deal was worth, and this is in an SEC filing on Friday, worth approximately $3.7 billion. No, not million. $1 billion. There's a tweet even that PlayStation put up to say the agreement to acquire Bungie has closed. Now we can officially say, welcome to the PlayStation family. Damn, let me go ahead and drop it. Give you an air horn, couple jump, shotgun. That's huge. Now, as much as I want to hate, right? As much as the hate in my blood just say, Nick, go hate on Sony. I can't. You know why? This is why. Sony, this has been the smartest move by you since the past 2 years. You're starting to understand the subscription plan that Microsoft been laid out for you, by the way. You should have followed. But nonetheless, you're finally understanding the subscription plan. So I'm glad you're understanding that. But this right here is major because Microsoft has a heavy hitter. And a lot of people don't mention the heavy hitter when you talk about Microsoft. But Microsoft has Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft. I don't think people understand how much revenue Minecraft makes. Hell, I just bought Minecraft like last week. I bought a copy. Like, Minecraft is still selling. Minecraft is huge for Microsoft. It reaps in so much money you could not even imagine. Similar to Epic Games. Epic Games has Fortnite. We all know Fortnite, how much money Fortnite brings in just off cosmetic and dances alone, yet alone progression through a season pass system. Like, Epic Games has made an entire fortune and business off of Fortnite. A lot of people would say, what does Sony have that reaps in that much money? Not to say that Sony doesn't have titles that hold that much. Sony has classic titles that, I mean, I can think of classic titles throughout my head all day for Sony. But that reap in that huge revenue. Because right now, a lot of the games that reap in the revenue for Sony, guess what they are? Probably Destiny, which is Bungie, so good thing you got it. Grand Theft Auto, maybe sports titles, but they're titles that are not exclusive to Sony and reaping in that money for Sony, if that makes sense. Destiny 2 being in that top 10 list is major. We could talk about Bungie's other projects, but Destiny in itself is so major. It is so major. It is finally, now it seems like everybody has a niche, and Sony is going to have a niche. That space exploration and all that, I promise you, Sony will have a niche in that. That will be Sony's thing. It won't be anybody else. You'll wonder why, but Sony's going to take that to another level. What do I think it means to the overall war? Oh, my goodness. It's not going to be too much to the war. I'm going to be honest. The war, I think, is, it's going to continue for a long time. You got Sony fans who represent Sony. You got Microsoft. You got Nintendo. But Sony entering that homebrew realm so drastically. And by drastic, I mean backports, okay, which we spoke about. If you do not know, check out the Nickmoses05 Facebook page, okay, because posts are there, okay? You can figure out all that information. But you can have a PlayStation 4 and have it modified. You can play those old school games. Yeah, yada, yada. But imagine playing games that are coming out now for PlayStation, and you can enjoy them on a modified PlayStation 4. That is the piracy man's dream. Okay, now me, myself, I got the system because I do tutorials. No, I'm joking. But I got tutorials, and I do tutorials. I want to do a lot of tutorials for PlayStation. Recently, throughout the summer, I've been with the kids. I just came back from a therapy session with my son. And, hey, therapy is, everybody need therapy. If you think, hey, you just need therapy just to go, just tell people your shit. You know what I mean? I tell everybody here, y'all all of my therapists, to be honest, but shit, I got insurance and they pay for it. Okay, so now I want to say last but not least, because I got another subject that I really want to get to, that I passionately want to talk about. Okay, and I got another subject. I don't know if I get to it because this other one is so passionate, I might get in touch with something else. Okay, but Sony, this is the smartest move that you could have made. It has been talked about. We knew it was in the works, but closing that deal is big because Microsoft and Bethesda deal is still not closed. Actually, I think people are seeing the deal finally closing somewhere in 2023, when originally it was scheduled to be August of this year. So there's a lot of red tape. Okay, a lot of red tape. They don't want the market to be held on any type of monopoly or unfair practices. So there's a lot of things that has to go through. And this being such a big acquisition is going to take much longer than something like Sony and Bungie, just so everybody can wrap their heads around it. But Sony, kudos to you. Big move, smart move. I will be joining the Sony gang, okay? I'll be part of the Sony gang and start playing your games too. Okay, so I'll rock with you. I still can do my hate, but I do my hate from a distance. Okay, so here's the last one. I got to bring, and this ain't the last one because I do got another. But damn it, what the hell? Oh, wrong one. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. I went to scenes. I told you. So it's me, Mario. Okay, let me get to. There we go. Got my sounds. Okay. This is major because of this. Y'all, damn, that's wild. That's crazy. Y'all, Nintendo Japan recognizes same-sex marriages despite Japanese law. That's major. As much, and the reason I brought this subject up, and the reason I want to talk about this is because I usually give Nintendo a lot of crap. I do. Because Nintendo has came after me. They've had my channel taken down. By the way, there is Nintendo representatives who know my channel, know of my channel, okay? And I got ninjas watching. If you don't believe me, look at indictments, okay? Because indictments that be coming up, when they was coming up in Gary's case, was mentioning recent information when he was already locked up. Team Excalibur was in the, I think that was the indictment. I think so. That Team Excalibur was mentioned. That was created after Gary was arrested. This man, yes, in this letter I got right here, him himself. I'm still talking with him. A lot of people don't even know. Why are you still? Yo, I'm not talking with him like that, but man, he's writing me letters. Look at this. This at the top. From Gary to Nick. Okay, y'all don't believe me. From Gary to Nick. I was hoping there would be some funds by now. My man hoping for money. Do you see that? My man is hurting. So this whole he making tons of guapo and millions of dollars ain't the case. My man is hurt. He needs some damn help. All right? So, off of that, I got a little twisted. So Nintendo was also the ones who presented the information to the federal government. So the federal government did have possible information on this already, but Nintendo pretty much gave them all the info. It wasn't a case. Nintendo said, please, we have an issue. This is what we see happening. Is this illegal? And the government goes, let's look through this. Well, damn, Nintendo, thank you. We can go arrest someone. We now have charges to file. I mean, it's as simple as that. So no, Nintendo's not the one that filed the charges. They're not. Nintendo's not the one that expedited. Okay. And also Max got off, by the way, because the expedition process was done unjust. So Max was able to get off, but Gary don't have that representation that Max had. So he couldn't fight the unjust extradition process, which is messed up. So Nintendo right now is a lot of the reason Gary's in jail, which, by the way, shout out my man. We're going to take this segment just to give a shout out to my man, Max. Max, I'm giving you 3 bombs, a bunch of shots, couple jumps, air horn. Y'all don't realize my man, Max, had the baby. Yes, my man, Max Lorne, I'm not sure to pronounce it, but my man with Team Executor, who was with Yan and Chen and Gary Bowser, as considered the 3 main leaders of the what they call them, the notorious Team Executor. Okay, the notorious group. Max is living his life and just had his baby. I seen Max taking pictures about, you know what? If y'all don't believe I'm capping, people be thinking I'm capping, man. He all talk. He don't be telling the truth, man. Just so y'all know, this is bam. I don't want to show the whole convo, man. Let me cover up some. Y'all see that? Thank you, Nick. Yes, we are blessed. That's my man, Max. Okay, you don't know the picture. Let me go to the profile so you know the profile. That's my man, Max. He living his life, man. Max is good. Max is good, bro. You know what I mean? Look at them pictures. My man enjoying it. Look at that. That's saying suck my brick to the FBI and the CIA. Look at that. That's saying kiss my ass. I'm having a tomato soup with bread. Kiss my ass, FBI. Okay, so that's what that's saying. So Max had the baby. Max ain't putting pictures up of the baby and all that. Respect Max. Max is a smooth operator, man. I ain't gonna lie, Max. I'm kind of hating, Max. I need to be over there with you, man. I need to be enjoying some of that sunlight. I don't need to be the leader of Team Executor, but be doing that somewhere with you. So nonetheless, off track. Nintendo finally did something right. Nintendo Japan has actually recognize same-sex marriages. Now, some people may feel different on this, right? Some people don't agree that people of the same gender should be able to get married, right? There's two Marios behind me. Some people feel it is wrong if both those Marios just hugged each other and then they can't get married, right? To me, I can give two hits what you do with your life. That's on you. You get married to your significant other, and that's who you love. That's who you love. I got no problem with that. And many places and people don't have a problem. But there are many places that do have a problem. And Japan actually has a law against same-sex marriages. We have certain states that have laws against same-sex marriage. And what happens? Someone just say, hey, let's go to another state and get married. It's as simple as that, right? May not be the same there. But Nintendo said, guess what? We do not care. We cannot be mad at you for this. That is beyond dope. Okay, that's just something else. Now, let's see. All streams dropped. Are we on? Are we on? Hold up. Let's see. Look, y'all see the stream dropping? I hit desktop. Look at that. How it's gonna show? It's showing all the people live. They showing my whole restream setup. What if I had some exclusive? What if I had some exclusive I'm trying to hide and they just showing it right there, man? What's going on with this desktop, man? It changed the desktop. So nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna read verbatim from here. Okay. It says here, Nintendo Japan has updated the corporate social responsibility information on its website. So you can actually look that up. You can go check that out right now. You can go to Google and type in corporate social responsibility information. Okay. And on its website, it will show that now it recognizes same-sex marriages, even though it's banned in Japanese law, right? So a new section called Introduction of a Partnership System notes that since March 2021, employees in a domestic relationship with a same-sex partner have the same benefits as employees in the opposite-sex marriage. So it's no different. If you have, a dude and you're a dude who loves another dude, you can be a woman who loves another woman. You can be trans. You can be whatever you want. They have nothing against it. That is a big deal for Nintendo. So it says, at Nintendo, we want to create a work environment that supports and empowers each and every one of our unique employees. Ooh, I like it. Now, I don't know how y'all feel when they say unique. It's like specializing, like, hey, they unique, but the other employees ain't. I don't know how y'all feel about it. But nonetheless, I get what they say. The statement continues. Alongside the introduction of the partnership system in Japan, we notify our employees about the issue of gender diversity with a message from our president as a means of raising awareness of what diversity means. In this message, the president called for all employees to adopt a renewed understanding that even speech and actions, which are not intended to harm, can cause significant emotional pain. Asking for understanding and support to create an environment in which everyone can work comfortably. By improving our company systems and conducting training, we will continue our work to create an environment where each of our many diverse employees can fully realize their talents. Yo, that is give another bomb. Yo, that is well done, Nintendo. Well done. Well said. And by the way, I'm gonna just school y'all on something that Nintendo did that amazed me with this that we haven't seen in other things, or other companies, I should say. I mentioned to you guys before about CEO Bobby. Y'all know about CEO Bobby, Activision Blizzard, right? I said how a lot of times I believe when things or accusations or problems happen, you have to be front facing and step forward and address the issues, right? So you have people like CEO Bobby, who was put in a position where he didn't do that. He sat behind the scenes and name got drugged through the mud. Now he might not care because in the end, guess what? He's reaping the reward through finances. But your name and integrity, your family name I won't say it's ruined, but it's tarnished through that. It's like a tarnishment, okay? I don't even know if that's the word, but it's tarnished, okay? You could have came out and stopped a lot of that. If you would have just came out and said, I made the mistake, I was wrong, right now, I think it's time that I take a step back. And instead of stepping down, I don't want to step down because I know my true passion, my true goal was to better not only every employee, but also this business as a whole. So I will show my journey as being a better CEO to all of you. So you can see that not only me can make a change, but all of us at any point of our lives can change to be a better person. Bow. That shit is freestyle. Just come in front of the people and let them know. And it changes everything. Having a message from your president to say that changes everything. I'm not lying. If you guys don't believe me, work for a company where you know your CEO doesn't give a damn about the employees, where your CEO is always talking about the sales department and not the people who are actually down there doing the footwork. Okay, just work for someone like that, and then work for someone the opposite. A president who doesn't mind coming down there to the warehouse and shaking hands with everyone and saying, is everyone okay? If any of you have a problem, I have an open door policy. That's a different feel. When you go home, you're not just telling your kids, I work for Nintendo. You're telling your kids, I am Nintendo. I have a relationship with the president. I feel like my relationship is personal with him now. So I feel like I need to make sure to uphold the business name. That's why it's important for leadership to be transparent and to do the right thing, no matter what you may feel personally. You might feel like same-sex marriages is not what I rock with or want in my family, but guess what? Those employees might feel differently, and this might help for you to have a better product and business in the end. Yo, shout out Nintendo. That was like so dope on so many levels. I cannot say much more than that. So let's go ahead and look. This is what I get. I get typed. So my man Saigo, what is up? I don't need a video game company's opinion on marriage. Oh, Saigo, you be hard on them, man. Stop being so. Come on, man. They just give me a little love. They saying, hey. They're letting you know. All right, we support. Don't be hard on them, Saigo. Man, my man. Okay, we was back and everything good. So now we off of that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up with the last thing, because Nintendo, you won, hands down, kudos. And this is the last thing. This one is one that I'm sure everybody's going to get a good laugh at. We all going to have a good one for this one. Let's go ahead and switch the images first. Oh, y'all see that behind me? I know y'all probably like, what is that, Nick? I don't understand. It's just a spaceman in space. Nah. GameStop launched its NFT marketplace and made $45,000 in its first day. Now, I want to play the right? But I'm not going to play it just yet. You know why? Because that's not the worst part. No, it's not. The worst part is the fact that they were celebrating this days after they laid off a shit ton of employees. Shout out all my GameStop employees out there. Shout y'all out. I feel for y'all. GameStop became a meme stock. People were like, oh my goodness, they sold off a bunch of it. I'm sure made tons of money. Who knows? But you employees at GameStop, I got to talk to y'all. Thank you guys. Because every time I walk in a GameStop now, you know what I think? I think, man, you guys get treated like crap. You guys, I've never walked into a GameStop where the employees were so full of life. Well, I did probably years ago. But there are employees who are making, like, you can make more at a Chick-fil-A, for instance. I can go to Chick-fil-A. I can make way more than I can make at GameStop, right? I can work at Best Buy and make more than I make at GameStop. I can work at Foot Locker. I can make more than I make at GameStop. GameStop has specific things in place to where that cost does not go up. Now, they might try to throw in little incentives. Hey, if you start, we'll give you a sign-on bonus. Hey, come on for that sign-on bonus. Yeah, and they're going to work you to death, and you're not getting paid much. So that sign-on bonus is actually a little money up front, because in the end, you're going to suffer. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at the segment we did when employees walked the hell out. They left the whole store closed, and they gave recommendations on where you should spend your money. I'm sorry, GameStop, you failed your employees. So now let's talk about your NFT. Beautiful. That's what I want to do, right? I actually spoke before, guys, about getting into NFTs. A lot of people mentioned it. I should do, certain little songs and things and make them to NFTs. Never did it. Glad I didn't, right? Sometimes you don't do certain things until you feel the timing's right. And that's why. Timing was never right. It was a bubble. It crashed. And now it's NFTs and digital currency is tanking. But believe it or not, I do think there's a place for digital currency. I do see it as the future. I don't want to be one of those guys that's saying digital currency is like the end of it. No, I do think digital currency will be the future. I just think that people invested too fast without knowing what the technology really holds and what it does. It's kind of just like a bubble. Hey, put your money in. I'm hoping to reap a reward. And that's what a lot of people were doing versus the technology side and the long-term effects and benefits. Okay? Because there are some benefits. There are some bad sides to it. Nobody ever considered that. GameStop somehow in the middle of all their crap, all the stores just turning out to be doo-doo. People leaving. You can't even get certain things. I remember going to GameStop and there was, hey, the Intellivision Amigos in our warehouses right now. Please don't take your pre-order because we're going to ship it to you soon. There wasn't no damn. Tommy ain't even say it was. Tommy lying. We can't even trust him. There wasn't none in no warehouses. You can't even show me a working product. How am I gonna believe you got some in the warehouses and you had GameStop employees trying to convince me to not pull my money? So, there we go. There we go. We back on. Are we back on? Are we back on? All right, bingo. Are we good? Are we good? We on? Stream crashed again? Yo, that's I know what time it is. I know what time it is. That mean it's telling me like, yo, you need to get your ass up out. I'm telling you, you ruining it, bro. You ruining it. You talking about games, so you talking about that, you better stop. But I'm gonna say this. NFTs is something that I do think has a place. It does have a place. I do believe in virtual real estate. I do think that's a real thing because if there is a system there and it's being maintained and there is something that's being, received out the system from consumers, and now you can actually have I don't see why you can't own a town in a video game. Now, everybody who comes into the town, they're in your town. Why not? Now we're playing highest bidder of virtual economy. And I do think we'll come to that point. You'll be playing Call of Duty and there'll be top servers that are paid servers that these people pay to manage or people pay to keep going. And there'll be other dudes and they pay a fee to the developers. And there's ways where money can be made all around. And there can be NFTs involved in it. I ain't got no problem with that. But GameStop, you're going to die. You're going to die very slow because you're not adapting. First of all, the resale market is tanking because now a lot of people are moving digital. You should know this already because it's been happening in front of everybody for how long? I'm a guy that loves my physical titles. I bought another physical title, right? But Call of Duty, I bought digital for the first time this year. You know why? Because I sat to myself and I said, do I feel like going up to GameStop to grab a box? Because when I put it in the system, I'm going to have to download part of it anyway. And I thought about it. Then also there was an option to download the game early. So not only did I not have to go to the store, I downloaded the game out early. It was already downloaded. As soon as it hit midnight, play. Oh, shit, I'm playing. I don't have to go to the store to pick it up. I don't have to be there for a midnight release. I don't have to be standing in line. I can literally hit play at midnight, which is everyone's goal for once a game is released. You want to be the first one to play it. You want to be the first one on it. You want to be the first one to tell your friends about it. That is the excitement of brand new. Anyways, GameStop, you're wilding. You're going to die. So start changing your motto. You might want to look to more, maybe GameStop, maybe you should do like Netflix and you should start offering games. I don't see why that isn't something. Why didn't you have a game? Why you can't hire developers? Why isn't there a game made by developers who work for GameStop? Like you can have a development team that's based off of GameStop that makes games. You guys deal with games. Like, to me, I just don't understand how someone could be in a market and not just spread themselves throughout. For instance, me, I don't just do the podcast. I also do tutorials. I also do other videos covering other things. I also do posts on Facebook. I also post maybe family things or pictures on Instagram. I have a TikTok. I do many other things. We're on LinkedIn. I think we're on LinkedIn now. We're live on LinkedIn, right? So we even do LinkedIn. Like I'm all over, right? I never wanted to put all my eggs into one basket because when my YouTube channel got taken, imagine if I didn't have a Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram. Imagine, right? So that's why you never want to put everything in one basket. So GameStop, you need to start, you're in the gaming realm, think of something else. But other than that, we are done. Yo, we ain't even got no more. Everybody, shout out everybody that tuned in. My man, Joe, my man, Sage, Chelsea, Shane. I seen Saigo, Chris. I see you. Man, everybody. I can go on and on. Chelsea's World. Who else? Who else I'll leave out? Damn, it was so many people, man. I hope I ain't leave nobody out. But other than that, man, we gonna be back. I'm going to put out more video. I'm getting a PlayStation 4, so now I can do tutorials for the PS4. Let's go. But other than that, it's your boy, Nickmoses05. Mo fam. Love you guys. Enjoy your day. Appreciate you tuning in.